Shalom. Call Lord Wah which is all praise honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah. That belongs to the Apostle Elder. I'm my fault. Slakia. By Shem Korkadash. That belongs to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Blessed go with the elect. Confusion faces. And few sisters that do listen. Shalom. Alright, this lesson. It's gonna be called Eyes Wide Shut. Just like that movie with Tom Cruise. Alright. But this is not the I'm not gonna go into that movie. Just I named the same title as it because that's exactly what 2/3 of our people are. Their eyes are wide shut. Okay. Starting with the scripture, Romans 11:7 says, "What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blinded." Right, and our people looking for the truth. All right, they're looking for the truth. Okay, but the Lord didn't give it to them. All right, that's why it says, "But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded." Okay, and as I go through these scriptures, you're gonna see that the Most High, what it came down to, the Most High just didn't choose them. It wasn't that and I just lost my train of thought. So like, yeah, basically the Most High just didn't choose them though. He didn't choose them to open their eyes, man. He didn't want to open their eyes, all right, because it was meant for a select few. Okay. Next scripture. Alright, this is Isaiah 42, verse 19. It says, "Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant?" Right, so that's the Israel, man. Okay, Israel is the Lord's servant. Matter of fact, just to prove that, because these damn scoffers and these Christians, because they don't know who the servant of the Lord is. They think it's anybody to believe in God, which only the Israelites truly believe in the Most High. Scripture, line upon line, here a little, there a little. Precept upon precept. 2 Corinthians, it's like it's 1 Chronicles. I said Corinthians. It's Chronicles. First Chronicles chapter 16 verse 13, it says, "O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones." That is a super cut to you people in the churches. The Lord's chosen ones are the Israelites. Okay? And his servant is Israel. That's a plain definition cut to who's the Lord's servant and who's his chosen ones. Straight up. You can't refute that, man. All right. Going back to the Isaiah, basically. I'm just gonna go to the next scripture. The Isaiah, saying, "Who is blind is my servant, and he that is perfect," man. All right, that's Israel, man. All right, what are Lord's? I'm just gonna go. Let me see. 42. I gotta read it again. 42 and here it goes. 19 says, "Who is blind my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, or blind as the Lord's servant?" Right, so our people Israel, man, they have no clue, damn near no clue what's going on. They got some awareness, but the true big picture, all right, what's really going on, the end all be all, they don't know, man. All right, they don't know because it's partial. They don't know it's because they don't want to know, and then partially, they can't know. All right, the Most High ain't gonna let him, man. Because once again, the Lord only opened the eyes of a select few amongst Israel. All right. That's what the deal is, man. So you can't choose. You can't choose to wake up in this truth. The Most High chooses to wake you up. All right, and chooses to kick you out too. So ultimately, what it boils down to is, the Most High. If you view his elect, man. All right, because the elect is gonna do it to the end. All right, and their eyes gonna be open, all and never open and never shut. All right, once you wake them up. All right, because you guys, a lot of guys, they got their eyes, the Most High closed their eyes again when he woke them up because they weren't part of that fold. All right, but next scripture, and this is 2 Corinthians chapter 4:3. It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. For we preach not ourselves, but in Mashiach the Lord ourselves, your servants, for Yahweh's sake." Right. Yeah, that's the point on there. It's more. It was more. But just time's sake. You know what I'm saying? All right. So if this good news of the scriptures, all right, us being and ruling on top of the heathens, all right, having spiritual power, and living forever, and the Lord only loving Israel, if that's hit to you, all right. It's because the God of this world, which is Satan, I had blinded the minds of you people, man. The Most High used Satan to blind you, man. All right. All these gimmicks and stuff like that out here. You got the Lord gave you over to these demons, man. Basically, all right. And he let you see the light, which is Yahweh. You know. And that's why brothers be praying that the Lord keep our torch lit, basically, because he can put that light out, anytime, any day, any second. Constantly being prayer and giving diligence, like I'm doing right now, Last scripture though. This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8. It says, "Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, Here I am, send me. He said, Go and tell this people, Hear ye indeed, but understand not. See ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy. Shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabited, and the houses without men, and the land be utterly desolate." Right, so that's that the Most High, man. Most High, he the king of terrors, man. Most High actually got an angel blocking the minds of our people not to get this truth. That's why they can come up. Brothers know they come up to see the signs, see brothers' garments and whatnot, going back to the scriptures. And see, we got the Bible in our hands, but our people walk past and say Assalamu alaikum or some bullshit like that. See brothers with beards. Obviously, this ain't that type of party, man. If we got the Bible in our hand and not no damn Quran. All right. But yeah, so the Most High got an angel blocking the minds of our people, man. Because once again, this is a treasure this knowledge is a treasure only to the elect. Alright? It ain't for everybody. It wouldn't be precious if it was for everybody. You know, and then like majority of people don't deserve it, man. Most importantly. The scripture says cast not your pearls for a swine, man. At least they trample on it. 2/3 of people are only concerned about stunting on each other. Being envious and who's the better nigga, basically. Alright? That's why the Most High got your eyes wide shut. And I hope and they're gonna stay shut, just like the scripture said, until the seas be wasted without inhabiting it, man. Until all hell break loose, basically. That's when the Most High gonna put in your head, oh, what they was saying was the truth. Gonna be too late then. But yeah, with that, I hope this video is edifying. Give all praise to Yahweh, Shemel Shah, Double Ounce Apostle, Elder Great Milson, blessed go to elect, huge faces, a few sisters, Shalom.